Come with me to explore Ikebukuro, Tokyo's underrated neighborhood. Ikebukuro is a bustling city center. Think of it as a mix of commercial hub like Shinjuku and a pop culture hub like Akihabara. It is filled with shopping, arcade, games, fashion, anime, and electronics. So I am having my first meal here in Tokyo and I am starving. This would be my first meal since yesterday and it's currently 4:36 p.m. I'm currently at Matsuya. It's a popular chain in Japan for udon and it's very similar to like Yoshinoya. I've had Yoshinoya before in the Philippines but I've never had Matsuya, so I'm very curious to try it. I got the pork with green onions and egg. The egg looks perfectly cooked. And I like that it also comes with soup. You can also choose another combo with pork soup, but I only got the basic one because I do want to try something else after this. This is just a way for me to tide myself over because I'm starving. This is so tender, very flavorful. I am checked in at Sakura Hotel Ikebukuro and this is a 2 or 3 star hotel. I'm not exactly sure because in Google Maps and TripAdvisor it shows us 3 star, but in booking sites like booking.com and Agoda it shows us 2 stars, so I'm not exactly sure. This is a really great budget hotel for travelers because all the staff speak English very fluently and it's very convenient from the subway station, and very walking distance near you is like a 7-Eleven, Family Mart, and all these amazing restaurants. I also really love some of the amenities that they have here. So for example, there's a water station with complimentary water. There's a complimentary safety locker as well in the lobby. There's a money exchange as well. I'm not sure how good the exchange rates are, so that's up to you. I already did my money withdrawal in the airport. Then there's also a floor for a common kitchen and a common fridge area if you want to do your own cooking. So there's 2 buildings to this hotel. There's one that's the main building where you do your check-in, and that's also where you'll find the common kitchen and the laundry area. And there's also the annex building. This is where you'll find the cafe and restaurant as well. And if you were to do your breakfast, so I got complimentary breakfast with my stay, so they gave me vouchers that I can use for breakfast in that cafe that is also owned by the hotel. So Japan is known for a lot of the vending machines for drinks and stuff, so there's a lot of that around the hotel, but there's also some that is in the hotel as well, right at the lobby, but also near the washing machine and dryer area. So I booked the very basic single room, and let me give you a room tour. So this is their single room. So you can see it's very, very simple. Basically 1 bed, some desk area there, TV, fridge, trash. There's a telephone. And then there's a quick view of the city here. So it's a nice, like, affordable way to stay in Ikebukuro. Check out the washroom. So it's like nice and compact. And they also have the toilet machine here. Just a simple shower. That's also a tub. One thing that's also awesome is they gave me a voucher for the Sakura Cafe and Restaurant. It's basically order 1 food and you can get a free drink. And I went there for dinner and I got their popular hamburger gratin dish. And this was very interesting. It's basically like, think of potato gratin, but with hamburger. So it's like a huge mountainous burger and then it's covered with cream and cheese on top and baked until it's bubbly. I wasn't expecting much initially, but it was really, really tasty and it's very delicious. And for my free drink, I got a sake, and I was actually surprised because I thought they would give me like a shot or a small cup, but they actually gave me a full bottle. So that is really, really worth it in my opinion to get if you're claiming that voucher. So I am here doing the breakfast at Sakura Cafe. So this is their all-you-can-eat breakfast. That's normally like 500 yen, and it's all you can eat, like toast, daily soup, coffee, and tea. And there's some other breakfast dishes, but it's an add-on. So I'm basically trying a bit of everything here. For their daily soup, there were two choices. One was the beef broth, which is this one I have here. And then the other one was a consomme vegetable. So let's try. Very, very flavorful. And there's also like sesame oil to give that like hint of umami. Very nice, especially in this like cold chilly morning. And there's a lot of toasters that you can use to toast your bread. And coffee, obviously. I always need to start my morning with coffee. This is the Taito station, and it is 6 floors of gaming arcades. Let's check it out. So I am here on the 4th floor, and it is more of a video game arcade floor, unlike the prize game floors. And there's already people playing. So I'm now headed to the 5th floor. It says music games. Let's check it out. This is so much fun. This is like the kind of games you used to see, like the Dance Dance Revolution kind of games where you're like dancing or like moving to the beat. So much fun. So this floor is the driving and shooting games, and of course the first thing I see is Mario Kart. This is another floor for prize games, and you can see vloggers here too. Very interesting. I think it's a game for food. This bonbon is like candies. Oh, I guess this floor has a lot of prizes that revolve on food. It's actually my first time seeing that. I am here at the Ikebukuro Nishi-guchi Park. It's a global ring park, a popular plaza filled with locals just enjoying the day. It is right by the Taito station and the TOBU department store, so definitely check it out when you're in the area. This here is a TOBU department store. It's a massive multi-level floor all the way to 15 floors, and it's also a subway station at the basement floor. Let's check it out. Be sure to check out the 11th to 15th floor. It is 5 floors of dining area called the Dining City here at the TOBU department store. It is supposed to be the biggest dining area in Ikebukuro, and you'll find everything from casual dining all the way to fine dining. I even see boteju here, which I tried in Manila. This is the nightlife district of Ikebukuro. The area is actually this sign where you see here, and surprisingly there's this popular spot here that the locals are lining up for. During the day it's very quiet, but it's still bustling with locals passing by, but at night is where it becomes alive with so much light. The izakayas, happy hours, and it's also the area that's also like the red light district, the second largest in Tokyo. So I am here inside Tianxia Sushi. It's a conveyor belt sushi restaurant right at the edge of the nightlife district. And what's cool is you're basically seated in like a sushi bar circle area, and the conveyor belt sushi just goes around, and it's up to you to grab your sushi. There are different price points based on the type of plate that you get, and I started myself with the Ika sushi, which is squid. This is aburi iwashi, which is seared sardine. So juicy, so fatty. Oh my god. This is seared salmon. So what's also good is, if there's items on the menu that you can't find on the conveyor belt, you can just ask the chef directly and he will make it for you. So one of the dishes I wanted was the akagai, which is the arch shell sushi. This is very uncommon. I've only ever had this in Japan. You don't really get to see arch shell in like outside Japan, so highly recommend trying it. So this here is chutoro medium fatty tuna. They didn't have Otoro, so this is the next best thing. I got myself botan ebi, which is a jumbo sweet shrimp. My trick first is to always eat the head first. The sauce is so good. So good. It's super sweet. This here is namageso, or firefly squid. You don't normally see this in North America, so highly recommend trying. So my last two here. First one is shimachi. And of course I had to get uni. So once you're ready to pay, you basically just tell the cashier, they count all the plates that you have and then you pay the bill. So I had a total of like 9 plates here and the total was 2,130 yen. So really good price. It's all locals inside when I went, but don't be intimidated. They are very nice. There's an English menu, and if you want to order something, you basically just say what the English item is, or if you know the Japanese term for it, then just say it and they'll bring it to you. Highly recommend checking it out. It's been a rainy day as you can see, but that's why it's perfect to be inside Sunshine City. This is one of the best things to do in Ikebukuro. It is a massive leisure complex, and I say leisure because this isn't just a shopping complex. There's a aquarium, planetarium, observation park, and so much more, including like restaurants, indoor theme park, a Pokemon megastore. So let me take you inside, because you can literally get lost and spend the entire day here. So I happen to have run across this really cute pop-up store. It seems to be a limited time MLB Tokyo series. Let's check it out. I am here at Sunshine 60. So there's two things here. The 58th and 59th floor are the Sky Restaurants floor. They have a lot of like fine dining restaurants with beautiful views. And then the 60th floor is the observation park. This will be like similar to your Sky Tree or Tokyo Tower, but it's a little more hidden gem because most people are not aware of this observation park, except a lot of locals. There's a lot of kids here because of the different installations that you can take photo ops with. The entrance fee I paid was 700 yen. But one thing I wish they did was inform people if it's going to be very foggy before they enter. It's a one-time ticket once you scan your QR code. And I wasn't aware it was going to be so foggy. Like I can barely see anything right now. I would have preferred going back another day, but now I feel like I wasted my 700. There's even like a playpen for kids. That's why there's so many kids here. There's also a lot of seating areas, so it's a great way to like, if you need like a break after all the walking, this would be a great spot because there's so many chairs like this one. I am here at the Bandai Namco cross store located inside Sunshine City. This store is supposed to have the world's largest Gashapon store. Gashapon is like the vending machine dispensing capsule where you can get different kinds of balls inside with different toys or treats. Let's check it out. Wow, there are rows and rows of Gashapon machines here, and there's even 2 big sections, like you actually have to cross a bridge to get to each of those sections. Very cool. And aside from the Gashapon store, the cross store also has a lot of the prize games where you can do UFO catchers, as well as a hobby store section for all the figurines of different animes and cartoons that you'd love. Also at Sunshine City will you find the Pokemon Center Mega Tokyo. This is such a Pokemon lover's dream store. There is so much to see here and so much to buy, but the lineup can be crazy as well. so cool. So there's also a Pokemon cafe. I am here at Animate Ikebukuro. This is the largest anime store here in Japan. There are 9 floors for anime lovers here, from manga comics to CDs and DVDs to merch and goodies to painting materials. It is cold and rainy, so I'm craving for ramen. And what better way than to do a quick one at Ichiran, one of my favorite spots for fast food ramen here in Tokyo. It's the biggest chain here in Japan and the perfect ramen spot for introverts. It's a very simple process where you order your ramen from the machine outside and then you're taken to this individual cubicle where you'll be eating your ramen, but you don't even see the server. So basically you have your ticket and they will grab it in this small window. You only see their hands, you will never see their face. And it's such a unique experience. And they also give you a paper where you can mark the preference you want for your ramen. And since this is my second time, I remember distinctly some of the things that I would have wanted on my second round, because my first time having it in 2019, I only did the recommended items, and I remember saying that, oh, I wish I did something different for my next one, so I'm doing it now. I like that you can even make requests here without speaking, so they give you these like wooden markings, and here it says, I'm leaving my seat for a moment. Another one is like, I don't know the ordering process. So it's really fun way to just enjoy and be quiet and enjoy the moment. So once you're given your ramen, the staff would like lower down the curtain so you have pure privacy while you're dining. That's what's awesome about this place. And let me crack my egg. Oops. So I put my egg as well. It looks so perfect. I love that even though it's a chain, they still make perfect egg, and I can't wait to dig in. Let me mix it up. Let's try the broader. That's what I remember. I remember wanting to put extra garlic and also put in more dashi. This is amazing. Try the noodles. So good. I chose firm this time so that it's more like al dente noodles. So good. Let's try the chashu. It's tender, it's fatty. I wish they grilled it though, so that the meat caramelizes and you get more flavor. Wow, so I arrived just in time because I left and it's raining really bad. And there's a lineup outside. People are willing to wait in the strong rain. So I was initially gonna have dessert somewhere else, but it's raining so bad and the dessert shop I was gonna do was takeout only, so it was gonna get soaked in the rain. So my dessert now is my next favorite thing. Mochi donut, or pondering here at Mr. Donut. Every time I'm in Japan, I have to get mochi donut. So good. I haven't seen this flavor before. So this one is golden and strawberry. And then this one here is coconut. Let's try. So chewy. So good. The golden is like crispy bits of like caramel, I think. Adds a nice texture, like a crunch to the chewiness of the donut. Let me try the coconut. It's nice coconutty. It's more like powdered coconut than like actual coconut. It's kind of like borderline cinnamon coconut, but still very good. So I am here at Minami-Ikebukuro Park. It is a nice local park, very near Sunshine City and the Ikebukuro subway station. It is a nice urban oasis get away from the hustle and bustle of the main streets. There's a nice green lawn where you can relax, have a picnic, and there's even a farm-to-table cafe right on the park, so you can enjoy some bites while you're admiring the views. There's also some play equipment around, so it's perfect for kids as well. There's a lot of kids playing here. This is a nice spot to take a break, especially from all the walking if you're doing Sunshine City. It's just a nice place to relax. Let's check out Tokyo's latest anime hub. So I am here at Anime Tokyo Station. This is a perfect place for anime lovers. There's 3 floors here. The first floor is like the platform where you enter, and there's some photo opportunities there. What's amazing is they also have free lockers so that you don't need to be lugging your bags around or whatever you're bringing. And there's some nice photo ops here too. The second floor is a rotating exhibit based on different animes. Even in that one exhibit that I checked out, there's so many different animes that were being shown, and it's very nice to see, and there's so many different photo opportunities there. Highly recommend to bring your camera or phone with you to take selfies and videos. It's so much fun. The basement level is the archives level, where you get to see how anime is made, and it's very nice to see right from the pre-production all the way to production. You get to learn the process. And what I love is, I used to watch Astro Boy when I was a kid, and you actually see the sketches and stuff of Astro Boy there, from like sketches all the way to like coloring and stuff like that. Very nice to see. It's a free attraction with free Wi-Fi as well, and there's some seating areas as well. Great place to also just like catch a break and rest as well while admiring some anime. I am here at the Kishimojin temple. This is a Buddhist temple dedicated to Buddhist deity Kishimojin, who is a goddess who cares for and protects children. This is a pretty spacious temple area, and it's very solemn and peaceful. There are even inari gates similar to the ones in Kyoto that you can find in this area, and there are some sculptures as well. There are no filming and photography inside the actual temple, but outside it's really beautiful. I am here at the Seibu Ikebukuro roof garden. This is Tokyo's largest roof terrace and beer garden. I was planning to eat here for lunch, but it turns out the restaurants and bars are currently closed. I'm not sure whether they're only open during dinner. Currently around this time they're closed. I'm not sure, but that's too bad. I was looking forward to it. So to get here, you basically go to the Seibu department store by the subway station, and you go all the way to the rooftop, and it opens up to the garden. Very beautiful, and there's even a water lily garden right here. It is such a great place to relax and unwind and see the city. I bet this would be amazing at night, also during sunset. Highly recommend checking it out. It's a free attraction to visit, so great way to be up on the roof. I am so excited. So I am here at Gyukatsu Irohi. This is one of the best places to eat gyukatsu here in Ikebukuro. And also this place is kind of hidden. It's like right in the basement, small space when you step down. Gyukatsu is basically raw beef katsu, and then they have this charcoal grill or stone grill that they heat up, and then you actually grill it on your own before eating. And then on the menu there's the instructions on how to properly eat gyukatsu. So I got the 1 cutlet set menu, and it comes with 3 different sides. One is spicy cod roe, there's grated yam, and there's also mochi desserts. And then there's a miso soup. There's a barley rice that you can refill once more free of charge. And I'm excited. This is my first time trying gyukatsu. So it's said to grill and then to top with soy sauce and wasabi. So good, so tender, so juicy. The right amount of crispiness, and it doesn't taste oily. The soy sauce and wasabi adds to that rich flavor. I'm gonna try this grated yam. It's interesting, it's like very viscous. But you do taste the yam, and they said it goes well putting it on top of the rice, which I'm gonna do. So they also have this special yama sauce that they said to try. So let's see. This one over here. Very, very flavorful. It's actually really strong. I'm not sure how to describe it. There's like taste of wasabi, soy sauce, cod roll. So they said to put the yama sauce with rock salt. So excited. So good. This is the miso soup right here. So what I ended up doing was for the rice, I mixed the grated yam, the cod roll, and the green onion. So it looks so delicious right now. Mix it up. Then let's try with some beef. Mochi time for the soup. So chewy. I highly recommend this spot. So good. And now that the weather is actually very nice today, here's what Sunshine City looks like from the outside. So I was finally able to check out Ringo. It's the dessert shop I wanted to visit last time, but it was raining so bad. So I got the goods right here. And I'm now back at the Seibu roof garden to enjoy. Since Ringo is a takeout spot, it's the best way to take it to the roof garden. So I got this spring seasonal item, which is Sakura Mochi. I'm very excited to try. Of course, now that I'm here in March, it's Sakura season. I have to try Sakura. There's Sakura pastry. Looks so good. Look at that. So it says it's a custard cream apple pie with like Sakura blossom, and then there's mochi. Let's try. So flaky. The custard is really good. The Sakura flavor is very interesting. It's that paste above here. It's kind of like a chestnut paste, but with some hint of Sakura. Very good. I love chestnut, so this is perfect. And then that white dot in the middle is mochi. So good. Love mochi. That's why I've been doing like mochi donut. I'm so happy there was mochi at the gyukatsu place, and now there's mochi right here. And that was really good. It doesn't feel oily. It doesn't feel heavy. It actually feels really light and airy. Very nice. One thing I noticed is I didn't really taste much like apple pie because it says it's apple pie. I don't know whether it's because I got the Sakura flavor, but it was still really good. I am here at Jiyū, Gakuen, Myōnichikan. And if you are an architecture lover, you would want to visit this wedding and event venue because it is built by Frank Lloyd Wright and it is free to visit. So it's too bad because it's currently closed for a private event, so I can't go inside. I am here at Mejiro Japanese Garden. It is an off-the-beaten-track attraction right here in Ikebukuro. And it is beautiful. You're literally transported to this beautiful garden. Doesn't feel like you're in the city anymore, and it is so tranquil, so serene. Highly recommend. I am here at Minya Nakagawa for some ramen. It is one of the highest rated ramen joints in Ikebukuro from Tabelog, so I'm excited to try. So I got the special chicken salt ramen. They're actually known for tsukemen as well, but I'm not a big fan of tsukemen. I prefer like not having to do so much work with my ramen. So I heard that the salt ramen is also a must try here. And I read that they actually use clam and tempura for their dashi. Excited to try. So it's a small restaurant. Basically when you enter, it's all counter sitting by the kitchen, and there's a vending machine where you place your order. They only take cash, and then once you have your ticket from the vending machine, you hand it over to the staff who will make your food. Let's try. I'm gonna try the broth first. That broth is super good. The bowl comes with like bamboo shoot, microgreens. There's a ramen here, then some chashu. So I thought basically it's a chicken ramen, but it's actually the soup that again made with chicken bones, dashi from clams and tempura. The meat is actually pork. I wish they grilled it so that there's more flavor, but it's still really, really tasty. I'm gonna try the noodles. Noodles is really good. It's on the thinner side. I normally prefer like slightly thicker ramen noodles, but this is still really good. It has a nice bounce and texture. Oh, so I found it. There's chicken slices as well. That's actually very interesting. So it's a mix of chicken and pork. Let's try the chicken. It's tender. I really wish they grilled it so that there's more flavor. But in the end, it's basically like boiled chicken. We tried the ramen egg. After I cut into it, it looks perfect. Actually, you can taste the marination on the egg white. It's so good. It's actually one of the better ramen eggs I've had. I can definitely say this. I'm normally not into like chicken broth ramen, but this is perhaps the best chicken broth ramen I've had. Highly recommend checking it out. Wow, there's a sriracha vending machine here. I hope this gives you an idea on what it's like in Tokyo's Ikebukuro neighborhood, and be sure to like, follow, and subscribe for more Tokyo videos.